His Excellency Fang Chu, Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the People's Republic of China to the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, Senator Laurel Lizama Leasing, Public Relations Officer of the People's National Movement, the Honorable Fitzgerald Hines, MP and Minister of National Security, Senator the Honorable Dr. Amory Brown, Minister of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs, His Worship Alderman Joel Martinez, the Mayor of the City of Port of Spain, His Worship Faik Mohammed, Mayor of the City of Chaguanas, St. Louis, President of the Trinidad and Tobago Olympic Committee, and my good members of the Diplomatic Corps, specially invited guests. In my brief remarks, I'd like to touch a little bit on the past, the present, and the future, which is the greatest success story of our time, geopolitically and humanly. That it has been able to drive billions of people out of poverty for the last 70 years is a testament to both its leadership and the hard work of its people. The story of China's rise has been told and retold in audio form, video form, print form, and is widely available on the internet. Instead, I'd like to connect China's success story with the challenges developing countries Trinidad and Tobago continue to face. China is an example and leader in how we can overcome challenges of poverty, infrastructurally, and humanity. Trinidad and Tobago builds bridges and pathways across the country to decentralize its resources, show every Trinbagonian in every corner of the country has the same access to resources as those living in the cities and towns. China has played a major role in helping to shape the infrastructure landscape of this country. And then came the pandemic. Trinidad and Tobago was part of the wider world that waited anxiously for a vaccine. And when Trinidad and Tobago, let's just say, along with many other smaller, were not very close to the front of the line. The leader of CARICOM and our Prime, Dr. Keith Rowley, on multiple occasions, multiple platforms, made a case not only for Trinidad and Tobago and not only for the Caribbean, but small island states everywhere, vaccines. It was China that came to the rescue. It was China that rescued countries like Trinidad and Tobago, first donating and then selling. The future. Climate change is threatening the very existence of small island states. Enough evidence to already end the debate that Trinidad and Tobago and parts of the Caribbean are already experiencing the effects of climate change. And over the last 20 years, there have been deals and dilemmas, geopolitically, regionally. And then there's been decisive action taken by President Ping last week's United Nations General Assembly to end all fossil fuel projects on the Belt and Road Initiative is by far the greatest action the world has seen when it comes to actually acting upon this climate crisis. And don't take my word for it. On that announcement, the story sat on American network CNN's website for multiple hours last Tuesday. So why do I say all of this? You see, my friends, like the rest of the world, Trinidad and Tobago faces a defining period in a post-pandemic world. You know, in the aftermath of the last pandemic, followed a Great Depression, followed a World War. And both scenarios left a fractured humanity. In saying congratulations to the China on 100 years of the Communist Party and 72 years, I say to you, Mr. Ambassador, thank you for China's contribution to small islands like Trinidad and Tobago, and we look forward to China's growing leadership in a world that needs it. Thank you.